Hello, and in today's nature documentary, I'll be documenting, well, an A10 by the looks of it, but that's not the main document. We're going to be talking about the F16 and its life cycle majorly. And it starts, and there's the A10's mate, better get over there. It starts with two aircrafts. An A10 and an F-35. Specifically, the A10 is the mother, and the F-35 is not the mother. They are fine, by the way. The F-35 is normally the father. Trust me when I say this, they definitely did not die. And it will turn out good in a few seconds. But I gotta be sneaky and get up there so they don't see me and murder me. I don't want them to murder me to death. And yes, murder me to death, that's very bad. So I'm gonna carefully sneak up there so I can show you the F-16 now. The mating and birthing process is extremely quick. So right now, my heart rate is far above the normal standard because I somehow managed to sneak in by grabbing out of these and then slowly making my way over here and then lifting myself up. I somehow managed to make it behind the A10. It is a full-blown miracle that I am alive still. And I just did that tonight, as you may see. The birth did take a little bit. Sadly, the F-16 has a defect. This means the F-16 might not survive. The looks like the F-35 is telling the A10 to do something. I'm assuming, yeah, they're putting their young out of the misery. Finally, F-16s are a combination of A-10s and F-35s. So F-16s have a very high chance of genetic defects. And let's just say they don't live really. They just kind of die because of that. And that's a really sad story because of that. And I should go before one of these guys notices me because I am pretty obviously here. Just gonna swim down here. Just going to go up here and hope that they don't figure out where I am right now. It seems they might know I am here, so I'm gonna go and be sneaky. They never actually check over here, thankfully, so I am safe right here. So I'm gonna hold on here, and later I will escape, and I will be safe again. And I will find an F-16 that is alive, so I can document them for you. I know what I have to do now. So, it took me a while, actually not that long, thankfully, and I have found more F-16s. Also, there's another one right there. There are so many F-16s right now. Look at these F-16s right here. These two are actually mates. This one is just flying around, probably trying to establish dominance. Thankfully, F-16s aren't shockingly hostile towards other F-16s. But they have about a day to mate, and then for their offspring to grow up, because the ground is extremely dangerous for jets. Only the oil rigs are safe, and F-35s control them, basically. Some Harriers also, and helicopters. So these F-35s are going to be mating, or F-16s are going to be mating. I, however, don't want to get killed by them, because they pretty much instantly will notice if someone's watching them, and will immediately fly away like, well, cowards, because they need to be scared, because they'll be scared. Don't ask why I opened chat. I forgot, I broke the fourth wall by accident. Now be quiet. Nobody mention it. But yes, I'm going to let them mate, and I'm going to appear in a few more seconds on your end when they have an F-16 baby to document. It will, however, be hours for me, so let's just pray that I have the food to survive and not die. So, it has been about, probably about 7 hours. Thankfully, it's still day. Because I was really early when we started recording this. And all F-16s are there. The child, the mother, and the father. And normally, right when this happens, they would fire their main cannons, or, well, main cannons more like Gatling guns, and missiles, and then they would fly away. It's a really unique thing, which, it actually occurred really quickly in their, like, little culture of F-16 cultures. And they would all fly away all together happily. Or they would, after that, a lot of times split up. Here we see them going to city, and that's not really good that they're going to the city. That one's a show bloater, I guess. I guess those are the mate, and that other one is just the young, and they're just splitting up now. Yes, F-16s are they're pretty chaotic actually. So this is probably not good for the ecosystem actually overall, but it's pretty interesting to watch them do shit because these F-16s are probably the most developed of every other species. In a few days that they've been here. Like, they already have a whole little culture thing,
Your
which
guy
is
has-
amazing. I'm telling you right now, this is amazing. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna document some of them, fighting some other, well, things in the ecosystem. Because these are really interesting specimens, I'm telling you right now. And so, right now, I have located a, I found an Abrams. Someone got stuck up here, but that's not the only thing that is here. I also, noticed a Patriot over here. And Abrams and Patriots are still working together as, well, as they've been recently, in recent times. They've been working together a lot. They are a powerhouse couple, except they don't breed. Oh, shit. There's an F16. And that's not a good sign. And there's a second F16. And now we have, it looks like the Patriot is now upset. But yeah, even in chaos, we see the Bradley, or no, the Abrams, not the Bradley, the Abrams and then the Patriot working together. Ooh, one F-16 is down, and it seems the other one is about to get gunned down by like 20 missiles. Even in chaos, these two work together, and they are incredibly powerful when they work together. And that is exactly why they are incredibly powerful when they work together. The only thing that threatens these guys would normally actually just be, well, a good tank. Just a better tank. For example, T-90s, T-14s, PL-01s, or Abrams X's, except they won't normally attack other Abrams, really. When they work together, they generally can defeat these guys. Or when they're just alone even, they can beat these guys. Because when the Abrams dies, the Patriot has no defenses besides rockets, which are anti-air missiles, actually, not rockets. So yeah, I'm going to go and I'm going to look for some more F-16s now, because I am fascinated by them being chaotic. So here I am in the dead of night in the city in War Tycoon. And I noticed something about just before it finished. I saw a B-29 with a F-16 over that oil rig, all the way over there, doing I don't even know what. And here they are right now. And there's a MiG-29, and now there's a MiG-29 trying to intercept the B-29, and now the MiG-29 is fighting the F-16. Okay, MiG versus F-16. F-16 won by a long shot. The F-16 won, and I have no idea what they're doing. They're flying over city now. No idea what the MiG-29 was trying to do, but it failed to intercept them pretty badly, and they're just over there where I can't see them. They're out of my view. Because view is, for some reason, limited severely in this game. I have no idea why it's like that. That's pretty annoying. It makes it so I can't use Bradley as an artillery, which you can use it as artillery, but I can't use it as effective because of the extremely limited view range. Basically, I can't use Bradley as a global fucking artillery because of that. That's reasonable, but they could change that for sure. And I still don't see any of the aircraft. Or anything on the ground, or anything in the ocean. It is, as of right now, a blank safe space. Which is really concerning, considering the city is normally the worst place to be. Because of how much conflict there is here. Nothing still. There's a B-29. And I hear a tank on the ground too. I hear the tracks of a vehicle. Doesn't have to be a tank. Maybe it's a tank. And now there's an F-16 also flying. And now they're both over city, so I'm probably gonna have to try to be sneaky. And there's a Spitfire too. Is that a Spitfire? That is a Spitfire. Now there's a Spitfire, an F-16, and a MiG-29 flying around the city. And there's, well, something that tracks that I heard driving before. However, I have no idea where it is now. No idea where it is at all. I'm gonna climb up on this crane. I'm gonna start looking around. That's the wrong way. Oh. And right there is a Bradley. Look at it. Just driving around the center area. Middle. Blood does not know I am watching him from the crane right now.
Yo, Junior, I'm back.
Oh,
bro.
and there is a Spitfire from before. And the Bradley sees the Spitfire. And now it's It thankfully didn't kill the Spitfire yet. It just... Oh, that was a pretty brutal miss right there, actually. Holy...
No, I wanted one, but...
Spitfire is just... That's shooting at me. Ah, well, it only hit me slightly, and I am perfectly safe from it still. Wonderful.
Yeah.
And now this F16 just took out the Spitfire. Bradley's tow missiles are probably recharged now, so... I'm assuming the Bradley is probably gonna reappear. There it is right there. Now we see the Bradley over there. And now we have the Bradley gonna probably shoot down the F16 with its tow missiles. I mean, those missiles are deadly. It's just about if the Bradley is able to hit even one of them. Whoa, F16 is doing some maneuvers. And now it's the B-29 with its wheels out, shooting at... shooting at city. What is... I don't know what's happening right now. It's safe to say that the F-16 is finally dead, though, from earlier. And the B-29, it's alive. It's just been flying around for the past few minutes. Just not in the city. Just around, far out. And now that's out of my view, too. Now the B-29 is also in my view. There it is. Never mind. I see the B-29 now. It is trying to bomb something. It lost a wing. It's dead. Okay. This is probably the most concerning thing that's happened all day. Aside from me being on this godforsaken island with absolutely sociopathic living vehicles. So, I guess... And now there's... Okay, there's an AC-130 above. Probably that's the one that normally drops care packages for me. But that's safe, thankfully. It's not a living one. So, I am gonna go, and I'm gonna go escape because something was shooting at me, like, 3 seconds ago. And I'm worried about that.
No,
I don't see anything. Ooh, wow. Yeah, I'm gonna go swim away. Ooh, there's M1 Sim Guardian. M111 Sim Guardian. However, he will not give me today because I am not the prey. Look at this. There's a bridge right here, and that's so cool. Oh, I'm just swimming away. Can't get me. Oh. Okay, I will see you soon again, my good comrades and viewers. Okay.